children, welcome to the online class. Okay, this is 4th standard SS, second lesson, Topography of India. Topography of India, Bharatada Lakshanagalu. Okay, in the previous class already we have studied the northern mountains and plains. Bachendri Pal was the first Indian lady to climb Mount Everest. Okay? Who was the first Indian lady to climb the Mount Everest? Bachendri Pal. Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary were the first two people to reach the summit, means Mount Everest, on May 29, 1953. And also, Apa Sherpa has climbed the Everest 21 times. See here children, how many times? 21 times, which is a world record. Apa Sherpa's, it is the world record because he has climbed the Everest 21 times. Okay? In the previous period already you have studied this much. See here, Mount Everest, the size. Okay, see here, Mount Everest, 8,848 meters, Nepal to China. Okay, this like there are more than 100 peaks higher than 7,200 meters. Kanchanjunga, K2, Lhotse, Maklu, Nanga Parbat, Nanda Devi, these are all Everests. Mountains, these are all mountains. The highest peak outside Asia is in the Andes Mountains, and it is 6,961 meters high. Okay? Already you have studied. Today we are going to study about the next part, that is, let me now tell you why the Himalayas are so important for India. Why they are all important for India? Huh? Today we will discuss. The Himalayas form a natural wall between India and China. See here children, they have given here already. The Himalayas form a natural wall. Naturally wall, that is not man-made. Natural wall between India and China. See this like. Okay. They stop the biting cold winds from entering India. No entry, no exit. See here. Entering India, thus keeping us warm. Thus keeping us very warm. They also stop the rain-bearing winds from leaving India, which results in good rainfall in the northern part of our country. Listen carefully children, this one. The Himalayas form a natural wall between India and China. They stop the biting cold winds. They stop biting cold winds. They stop from entering India. From entering India, they stopped, thus keeping warm. They also stop the rain-bearing winds from leaving India, which result is in good rainfall in the northern part of our country. Okay. See here, the rich forests of the Himalayas. Rich forest. In our India, so many forests. Some of the forests are very rich. Provide us with valuable products like timber, medicine herbs, honey and resins. These are the valuable products. Rich forests of the Himalaya provide us this one. Those are the very valuable products in the forest. The forests provide us these only. Okay? See here, wild axe, snow leopard, rhinoceros and tigers live in the lower regions of the Himalaya. These animals are, which are animals? Wild axe, snow leopards, rhinoceros and tigers. These animals are live in the lower region of the Himalaya. Where they have lived? They lived in the lower region of the Himalaya. This is the Himalaya. See here, glacier, this one. This is snow. The Himalayas contain the third largest deposit of ice and snow in the world, after Antarctica and the Arctic. The Himalayas contain the third largest deposit of ice. The third largest deposit of ice and snow in the world, where? After Antarctica and Arctic. It has around 15,000 glaciers here. Siachen Glacier, the Siachen Glacier, this is 1500 glaciers. The Siachen Glacier is the second longest, this one is the second longest. This one is the second longest glacier in the world. It is the second longest glacier in the world. Many important rivers of North India originate from the Himalayas. The Gangotri Glacier, it means source of Ganga, and the Yamunotri Glacier, source of Yamuna, are in Uttarakhand. Where? In Uttarakhand, Gangotri Glacier and Yamunotri Glacier. Okay? Turn the page, children. See here, the Himalayas have 3 parallel ranges. The Himalayas have 3 parallel. How many? 3 parallel ranges. The Himadris, Himachala range, Shivaliks. Remember this one. In the Himalayas have 3 parallel ranges. Those are Himadris, Himachala range, Shivalik. The Himadris means greater Himalayas. Himadris are the greater Himalayas. Himachala range is the lesser Himalayas. Shivaliks is the lower Himalayas. Remember this one. Shivalik means lower. Himadri means greater. Himachala means lesser, in middle. The Himadri range. What about the Himadri range? This is the highest range. This is the highest range of the Himalayas and the northernmost. The average height of the mountains. Here is 6,000 meters. Highest height of the mountain here 6,000 meters. That is why are called the Greater Himalayas. So we call this one Greater Himalaya. See here, children, this is the highest range of the Himalaya and the northernmost. The average height of the mountains here 6,000 meters. So why they are called this one Greater Himalaya? Cultivation and human habitation is not possible here, as these mountains are always covered in snow. That's sake here we do not cultivate in this area. Why? Because these mountains are always covered with snow. So, we cannot cultivation, not possible to cultivate here. The next one, the glaciers are found here. The glaciers, they slowly slide down the mountains and as they reach warmer regions. Himadri range, this one is the first one. Himadri range, Greater Himalaya. It is also always covered with snow. The glaciers are found here, they slowly slide. See here, slide down the mountains and as they reach warmer region, they begin to melt. When they begin to melt and form the perennial rivers of the Indian subcontinent. Indian subcontinent like Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. These are the subcontinents. Indian subcontinents, these are all. Perennial rivers of the Indian subcontinents are Indus, Gangas, Yamunas, Brahmaputra. See here, one they have given here, Indus river. Indus river they have given. This is the Himadri range. It is always covered with snow. So we can't cultivate here. So we can't grow any crops in this area because it is always covered with snow. Okay? Here this mountain, here 6,000 meters. Everest height this is. So we call it Greater Himalaya. Okay? The next one is the Himachala range. The Himachala range, this is the middle range of the Himalaya. This is the middle range of the Himalayas. The mountains here are not as high as the Himadris. See here. This much of height not of this much of height. This is the Himalaya, the Himadri range. Here, Himachala range, the mountains here are not as high as the Himadris. So, this range is called the Lesser Himalaya. That's sake we call it Lesser Himalayas. The average height of the mountains. Here is around 3,000 meters. The average height of the mountains here is around 3,000 meters. Here 6,000 meters height is there. Here 3,000 meters height is there. So we call that Greater Himalaya. So we call it one Lesser Himalaya. Okay. There are beautiful valleys and hill stations here. You can remember this one first. 3,000 and 4,000 you can always underline that words also. There are beautiful valleys and hill stations here. The Kashmir, Kullu and the Kangra valleys. These are the valleys are popular tourist destinations. See here, Kashmir, Kullu and the Kangra. These valleys are very popular tourist places. Hill stations. See here, Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora, Gangtok, Darjeeling. These are the hill stations. Remember this one. Valleys are Kashmir, Kullu, Kangra. The hill stations are Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora, Gangtok, Darjeeling. These are the hill stations attract tourists from all over the world. So many tourists They can come to see, they can come to watch this one places. They are so nice. These are the tourist places, popular tourist places, these are all. High mountains passes such as the Rohtang Pass in Himachal Pradesh and Nathula Pass in Sikkim. Rohtang Pass in Himachal Pradesh and Nathula Pass in Sikkim are located in this region. La. La means pass in Tibetan. The La means pass in Tibetan. See here children, this is the hill stations. Okay? It's high mountain. See this one. Rohtang Pass. Rohtang Pass. See here this one. This is the road. Pass in Tibetan. See here, this one is also same. Kullu Valley, this is between two hills. Narrow path. Okay. Next. See here children. Here, already today we have studied the Mount Everest and their size, height of the peaks. Okay, and the glaciers, how much area they have surrounded, so many animals, they have lived in lower region of the Himalayas. What are the names of animals they have lived? Okay, then so many glaciers, name of Gangotri and Yamunotri. Then Himadris, 3 parallel ranges. This like so many things today we have discussed. The Himadri range is 6,000 meters. This is highest range of the Himalaya. Here cultivation and human being habitation is not possible because this area always covered with snow. The second one is Himachala range. That is also 3,000 meters. Okay, the mountains here are not as high as the Himadris, so we call it lesser Himalayas. So many hill stations are there, valleys are there. The valleys names are Kashmir, Kullu and Kangra. These are the valleys, mountains two between hill, in the between of two hills, narrow, it will come valley. Okay, see here hill stations, Simla, Mussooria, Nainital, Almora, Gangtok, Darjeeling. These are the tourist places, famous tourist places in the world. These are all important. Okay, see here children, here the winter months are very cold, but the summers are cool and pleasant. Winter months, in the winter months the climate is very cold, but in the summers are cool and pleasant also. In the summer will be cool, pleasant also. Pleasant, see that area was very pleasant, the climate was very pleasant. The climate is suitable for agriculture. See here possible to cultivate. Okay, there are fruit orchard in the lower slopes of these ranges. Apples, plums, peaches and dry fruits like almonds and walnuts grow well here. These are very strong plants. Okay, these are the very costly dry fruits. We can see the tea plantation. We can see the tea plantation as we move east. As we move east side, on that side only we can see tea plantation. Okay, a fruit orchard. This is the fruit orchard. Apples, plums, peaches, dry fruits, almonds, walnuts. These are all very costly. Okay. Thick alpine forests of chir, pine, oak and deodar cover vast tracts of land. These are covered vast tracts of land. See here, what a nice. See this one picture. Very nice picture because this area surrounding. See here, it is covered with only trees and green. So it is very looking nice. Okay. Next, the Sivalik range. Okay, the Sivalik range. Today we have discussed 2 ranges. Remaining 1 range is there. We will study next class or next period. Okay, children. Read this one once again lesson today which we have discussed. Okay, which word is I have underlined. You have to underline that word. Okay, read well. Okay, children, take care. Bye.